What's your name and musical profession?
My name is S1. My musical profession is DJ producer. I'm a producer DJ and artist.
What inspired your musical journey?
Um, that's my family. My family is like singers, DJs, anything to do with music. My family encompasses, right? So basically, my inspiration came from a lot of my cousins that were DJs. My dad was a DJ, um, and then basically I just took it upon myself to do other things such as production and artist work and stuff like that.
Tell us about the first time you ever performed in front of a live audience.
The first time I performed in front of a live audience was at my high school. This was high school dance, and I was hired to be the DJ for the dance. And yeah, I was received very well because I played with some. Not gonna mention this, the crew, but I played with a veteran crew, and I kept up. So I got a good reception, and every time I was I was DJing, and the crowd gave me a good reception, the other DJs would get in on the hype, and afterwards when the hype dies down, they'll put me back in, and so it was a good experience. But that was the first time that I really was in front of the live.
Tell us about some Canadian artists that you've worked with and how they've inspired you.
Okay, so in terms of work with, um, I haven't specifically worked with any Canadian artists that has charted as yet, but what I've done in the past was I've supported a lot of Canadian artists that are icons now. For instance, like Julie Black, she just got an award the other day, and Socrates, Shaw Clear, all those guys. When I was in Phoenix nightclub on a Sunday, I was always making sure that I was playing their records. So and over the years, I've done stuff with like various mixed CDs with Canadian artists across the region. So yeah, I've worked with some, but right now is where I'm really focused on getting into some of the bigger names. But in terms of support, I've always supported Canadian artists.
You recently released your latest single, Little Bit, featuring 23 Dreams. What
Yes.
inspired this single?
Well, I wanted a feel-good song, something that would cater to the ladies, of course. And I had basically mentioned 23 Dreams is an artist from Kitchener, Ontario. I was working with them at a studio called Lockbox. And then we did some live shows, and I saw his potential, and I saw that he was a good songwriter. So when I was going to start this project, I reached out to because I have some more music in the vault, but I'd reach out to a bunch of artists, and basically he gave me exactly what I wanted. We have some more blazing tracks coming your way soon, very very soon. But yeah, that's basically how that ended up happening. It was just basically through work, us working together, and then developing that relationship.
What do you find is the biggest challenge a Black Canadian artist like yourself has to deal with?
I think the biggest challenge is the label that we have, Canadian artists. As opposed to just artists. I think one artist that transcend that and showed us that we don't need to be boxed in is Drake in terms of how international he went. Obviously, there could be more funding. There could be I guess, more platforms to showcase our skills and get love and the guidance and stuff that we require. But I mean, I think it's just a label. It's just a label that really holds us back. As soon as somebody says Canadian, okay, let me see what this is about, as opposed to just a song. You know what I mean? So
What advice would you give to aspiring producers and DJs, especially those that are trying to break into the music industry in Canada?
basically, I would like for them to really study their skill, master their craft, so to speak, and then know your worth. Um, a lot of people don't know their worth coming into this game because the way that it happened was like it was a hobby for them, and then they decided, oh, this, somebody might have pay them, and they're like, oh, I can actually make money from this, or or some of them come in for the wrong reason, like it's just to get attention or what have you. But I'm saying just stay true to your craft, master your craft, um, and basically, yeah, know your self-worth, know your value. Because undercutting somebody that takes it serious, it's really damaging for the business, and that's why I see a lot of DJs not elevating to where they need to elevate. Like if you compare the DJs in Canada to the DJs in America, you'll see the difference. You know what I mean? Like they're about their business as opposed to us over here. We're just, I guess, it's a hobby or what have you.
If you could have dinner with one artist or producer, who would it be?
Say if it's old school, I'll say KRS One. If it's new school, I'll say Drake because he's really doing it right now. Like in terms of like picking his brain and figuring out like, bro, how did you do this? How did you maneuver and stuff like that?
Which is better, jollof rice or rice and peas?
Okay, see, I don't believe in better because they're both from our culture. So I would say my preference is rice and peas because that's what I know. I haven't tried jollof rice yet, but I'm pretty sure I'd love it if I tried it.
Where can people find your music? Do you have any upcoming shows, tours, or events?
s1music.ca. You can also get me on my socials as well. DJ S1 Music, that's on Instagram. But once you go to s1music.ca, you'll get the links to everything. I have my birthday party coming up. We're gonna release another single. We're working on some more parties in terms of me putting on some parties. And yeah, got a couple of Halloween parties coming up this weekend. Yeah, basically just continuous work. Just trying to basically keep. But so in saying that, to always stay updated, just go to my website and you will always get updated information on what I'm doing, when I'm doing it, when things are gonna drop, things of that nature.